Okay, first up on the bench is a Dell Latitude D630, service tag number J26TBG1, Juliet 26 Tango, Bravo Golf 1. You can see that the disk wiping program, the disk clearing program is finished without error. That's good. We're actually going to go and reboot this guy. And we're going to boot it into MemTest. We're going to start testing the memory on this guy. And yank the power cable out for the battery real quick. Run this guy on battery, run MemTest on battery for a while. The battery on this one looks like it charges fully. It goes up to the, when you press the button on the battery power adapter, it goes to the 5 dots. When you like I said, when you press the button on the battery adapter, it goes all the way to the 5 dots. Okay, so here's the laptop here. We're going to get a screen dims, obviously, when you yank the battery out. We're going to get a close up on the keyboard here. Okay, close up there. Actually, we're going to put it back. We're going to put it back in the wide shot for just a minute. We'll put the power adapter back in, take another photograph for the wide shot of the whole thing. Forgot to take that one first. Alright. And I'm going to take a wide shot. Boom. Alright, so you got the memory in there. The MemTest is running. The screen dims, the battery comes out. Pull it up here now. And we're going to go and get a close-up of the keyboard there for eBay. Okay. Another close-up. This guy has a does not have a DVD burner. It has a DVD-ROM in it. Here's all the ports on the back. Oh. Okay, and here's the ports on the side. Alright, it does have a hard drive in it. It does come with the hard drive. Still they're running MemTest. The battery. Oh, okay. 5 LEDs on the battery. Windows XP Professional COA. The lid of the unit looks okay. The lid looks kind of okay. We'll get a kind of a close-up of that real quick. Alright, there we go, like that. That's a little scuff and dirt, but it's not too bad. Alright, I think most of this will come off. Some of those scuffs will stay, but otherwise just be cleaned off. It should be fine. Okay, so MemTest is still running on battery, as you can see. A different screen. Screen looks a little different, I guess, when it's it must do a different scan when it's on battery. So we'll see what it does. Okay, so that's oh yeah, let's turn this over and show that battery one more time. I didn't get a photograph of that. Alright, 5 LEDs on the battery. And we're going to set this one aside now and let it continue to run MemTest on battery. See how long that lasts. I'll sort of do a double check on that. Okay, the next laptop up on the bench is going to be this Dell right here, a Dell Latitude. Here we go, Dell Latitude. The next one up on the bench is a Dell Latitude E6400. This one, the battery's not working. This one is sold as is. Get a wide shot here of it. This one is sold as is. And it's got a few little minor bugaboos. It's a good refurb candidate. It does have a hard drive. The battery only goes to 1 dot on the battery charge indicator. The latch on this one here, has a little bit of a problem. The latch on this one here, down here, this part right here, has a little bit of a problem. That doesn't exactly work. It doesn't latch correctly. So we put a piece of tape right here. What happens is the button doesn't release the latch correctly. So what happens is that the latch stays stuck closed, and it's a real pain in the neck. Here's the DVD side. There's the bottom. There's the lid. And here is and this one has to stay on battery, because this one has to stay on the power adapter, because it, like I said, lid's a little bit wobbly, a little tiny bit wobbly. Sounds like the screws are loose, probably can be tightened down. And as I said, the latch here does not release. Sometimes it works. I can see it actually doing it right now. We'll show you what we're talking about. We're going to actually get a close tight shot into that. So we're going to get an actual tight shot into that, I think, right in there. Right in this guy here. Right in here, okay? So we're going to keep your eye on the latch there and see if you can see this little that little thing does not retract fully. So that's pretty much it for that one. So this one needs battery and a take apart to tighten it up, but it's a good laptop. It's got a good CPU in it. Looks like it's got 4 gigs of RAM. And service tag is Foxtrot Delta Golf Tango 5 Lima 1, and it is still running memtest, it looks like, and with random patterns. Okay, so memtest is running on this guy, and we're just going to let it go. Memtest is not going to run on battery. Let me grab the next laptop up. Ready to go here? Okay, so next up on the bench is going to be a Dell, another Dell. These are Dell laptops for sale. Next on the bench, a Dell Latitude E-Series 6420. And again, you see we've done the disk clearing. You can say we can see we've wiped the disk on this guy. Okay. Got a wide shot of it for eBay. We'll go ahead and take it off the power adapter. This one runs okay on battery. This battery does not have the LED adapter or the LED indicators like the other ones do, so there's no way to tell from the outside. You kind of have to tell while it's running. All right, we'll get a wide shot of this guy for eBay. Boom. Got to fix the color balance of this thing, of this camera. This is what the lid looks like. Okay. Reverse side, bottom. Back side. Ports on this side. And the ports on this side. We're snapping pictures for all of these things for eBay. Alright. Alright, back to this now. So this one needs a little bit of cleaning. And we are going to reboot it right before your eyes. And we are going to boot into memtest on battery. Well, the disk on this has been wiped, so it should boot right from the CD. There we go, or the DVD in this case. Enter. All right. Oh, I messed that one up. Wasn't paying attention. You got to type in memtest. But you can see how quick it is. Okay, so it's going to run memtest in multi-core mode. There it goes. We're just going to let that run on battery for a while. make sure that our battery indications are in fact correct. And we're going to let that run actually for a while right before your eyes while we grab our next laptop. Alrighty, there we go. Next laptop on the bench is a Dell Latitude D620. And again, the disk wiping program, the disk erasing program worked. We're going to go ahead and put it on battery, take it out of the power battery adapter. Whoop, come on, there we go. Some of these laptops may come with power adapters, some may not. We'll see. We'll have to decide that right before selling them. We'll see how many power adapters we have. We got them all without power adapters, so we have to kind of fill in the gap there, and we'll see what we can do about that. But it'll say that in the eBay sale whether it comes with a power adapter. Okay, there it is right there. Get a wide shot for eBay. All right. Alright, we're going to reboot it into MemTest. So step one is the disk clearing that we do. We just let it run typically overnight. We plug it in, run the disk wiping program. Alright, no boot sector on internal hard drive. That's correct. There shouldn't be. It should be booting from the disk. There we go. Alright, now we're running in MemTest, and boom. Alright, now we're going to take some pictures for eBay. We're in close up. The keyboard and the mouse trackpad seem to be in very good shape. Get a close up on those for eBay. Lid looks like this, a little bit, but not too bad. A little bit schmutzy, but not too bad. It will probably clean up. Should clean up just fine. Alrighty. Ports on this side. Ports on the back. Oop, there we go. And ports on this one. This one does come with the DVD burner. Okay, we'll do another picture of that as I was moving. Alright, go back to, let's see, the bottom side real quick. Okay. Oh, this one does run on battery, come on. Battery indicator doesn't work on this one? Yep, well, it's still running. Interesting. Well, the battery indicator doesn't work on that one on the bottom side. That's weird, but it does seem to be running off a battery. So we'll let this one run for a bit, and then what we'll do is Dell has a BIOS indicator, an indication in the BIOS that'll tell you what the battery is. So we'll actually go into the BIOS real quick. And battery is low. Hit F1 to continue. Okay, so this one battery is okay. Let's see. Processor. This one's been charging the whole time too. So this one we're going to have to revisit. We were running it. We're going to have to charge it. We don't have a full charge of the Dell power adapter, so we're going to check the battery on this one. All right, we'll double check the battery. Okay. This one has been left on. We don't have the high wattage Dell charger for this. It uses a lot of juice. so it's been charging on a lower wattage one, but we'll make sure to charge it up all the way, either on the right charger or with it powered off, and make sure the battery charges. The BIOS does have this indicator that can show the battery's fully charged. So alrighty, that's I'll leave this one up. I'll leave this one up for your viewing pleasure while we get the last one. Okay, last Dell laptop for sale is this guy here. A Dell Latitude D505. And this one is running the disk wiping program now. So we'll get a wide shot again for eBay. Okay, next up on the bench here is the Dell Latitude D505. You can see the battery's in full. It's running on battery right now. All right. That's what the lid looks like. The back ports look like. It has a parallel port still. This one does have a DVD read-write. Okay. Alright, this one still has a parallel port, so if you happen to need a machine that still has a parallel port, like for a CNC, the screen is just dim because it's on battery, but the battery has the full charge. We'll come down here, take a look at the keyboard. You can see the keyboard and the mouse and the trackpad are in very good shape. Alright, and this laptop is still holding its charge. So we're going to reboot this into MemTest real quick. Alright. And we're just going to let this run on MemTest for a while. Okay? And on battery for your viewing pleasure. Alright. So that's pretty much it. That's all of our Dell laptops for sale. This is a Dell Latitude D505. Thank you.